So this is a little bit of old news, but Astroworld. I think a lot of people are. I think a lot of people put the blame on Travis way too much. Travis didn't run the show. Travis is not in charge of choosing the people who create the manager. He is not in charge of that. The people in charge of that is fucking Ticketmaster and Live Nation, which seem to have somehow skirted a lot of the news stories, but I found a pretty good one. Promoters at Astroworld employees promise not to sue us if you want to get paid. So this is an article from Rolling Stone, Nancy Dillon. And here we go. Hours after a little... Okay, we don't... I hate when fucking do this. No, dying, suffering from the fucking subsidiary. Okay, here we go. A manager representing promoters Live Nation and its Scoremore, which is owned by Ticketmaster, owned by Live Nation. It's all big fucking one conglomerate in charge of all this shit. Subsidiaries reach out, and its Sycamore subsidiary reached out to a group of part-time employees who had worked at the Deadly Festival. In a peppy email filled with exclamation. Whatever. The manager made it sound like the staffers hired at a rate of $7.50 an hour to perform tasks such as wristband screening won't receive their paychecks unless they signed a revised employment contract releasing Sycamore and Live Nation of any liability. $7.50 an hour is fucking crazy. It's like people are gonna be, oh, why didn't they stop them from running in? Why didn't they dude? If I was getting paid $7.50 a fucking hour to like stop a bunch of fucking Travis Scott fans, yeah, fuck that. Kiss my ass. And then you have these fuckers coming in and telling me, oh, you gotta sign this, otherwise you don't get your money. The part-time employees had been given a version of the contract to sign before the festival started, but that version appeared to be a repurposed version from 2018 Astroworld Festival and still had 2018 debt right at the top. The revised contract, which the manager sent November 15th as an attachment, November 15th is 10 days after the concert. So this email was sent 10 days after the shit show happened as an attachment, fixed the sloppy error, making it clear that the liability release applied to the 2021 festival where 10 people suffered deadly whatever. So this email was sent 10 days after all of this. Here's the quote. Hoping to wrap up payroll and get everybody paid as soon as possible, but I still need a few things from some of you. The manager wrote with an @astroworldfest.com email address. The first agreement included details from 2018 and has been updated. So if you can re-sign and send back, please do so. If you've ever gotten a job and you haven't read the fucking contract of the job you got, you're an idiot. You are just absolutely an idiot, because that's the whole fucking point of signing a contract. They want you to sign the contract so everything in that contract is legally binding. You don't think it would be a little bit smart? So I'm happy that some people read this and said, fuck you. But it seems like a lot of people actually didn't say fuck you. And a lot of part-time workers just said, okay, yeah, we'll sign it. So whatever. If you want to go ahead and be one of those people, fine. But this is why you get fucked when you don't read a contract. So please read contracts. This is what it said. Essentially, you need to sign this new... Alright, here we go. Here's the actual thing. I don't give a shit about the goddamn quotes. Employee assumes full responsibility for any injuries or damages that may occur to the employee in, on, or about the festival and its premises, and fully and forever releases and discharges the released parties from any and all claims, damages, demands, rights of action, or causes of action resulting from or arising out of the employees attending or providing services at the festival. So if you got hurt, if you demand something, if you want some damages, if you want to sue them, this clause is basically being like, nah, you can't do that. So they added this 10. Let me remind you, they added this 10 days after the shit show happened. So 10 days after the shit show happened, they sent an email with an updated contract that now added something that wasn't there before, which now basically releases Live Nation from all damages, demands, and rights of action. Do you now kind of understand why I might be a little bit more pissed at the people who run the outfit rather than the artist who was performing? Also, like, if you're going to a Travis Scott concert, at a certain point, like, what? Really? You really not expect some people to fucking die or some stupid shit to happen? You're in a fucking crazy concert. I'm not saying people should die. I'm saying if you go in there, you should at least be expecting for some fucked up shit to happen. I don't know what you would be expecting. It's very common for some fucked up shit to happen at a crazy concert like that. If anything, I want to go to a Travis Scott concert now. Like, whatever. Main point being, I gotta fucking move on to the next thing, not fucking ending the music stuff. Please read your contracts, and please stop blaming Travis Scott for everything. It's not his goddamn fault. Like, yes, his name was on the shit, but you want to know whose name was right below it, saying presented by? Live Nation. The fucking people who are on the stock market and worth billions of dollars. Yeah, maybe they should be the ones who maybe should have been a little bit more in trouble. We're going to see how these lawsuits go. Also, not going to dox myself. I've worked in festival sort of shit before. The people working there are not really given the best directions. Most of the time when you show up to that meeting in the morning, it's basically your manager is being paid way more than you are to do way less work, telling you to read a piece of paper and then do that. Not much guidance, so can't really blame those people either. So I've said so much. Whatever. Travie Patty coming at you again. This time to tell you that apparently